Players started hydrating yesterday. We'll see what happens.
We are underway as that one misses down low. High in the air, out to right. Josh Pearson collides with Chris Stanfield, but they make the catch, which is why Derek Curiel has slid down to the 7-hole today. That one's popped straight up in the air. Logan Salve backpedals and falls down, but makes the catch. Base is just kind of relaxing, but he had a tough at-bat there against Griffin Kern. You can see why this young man now has 101 strikeouts to just 29 walks.
And back-to-back years for the Mountaineers in Super Regional play.
Sam White, first pitch he sees off the end of the bat, just drops it in. Lined off of Anderson's left arm.
You got to remember it's 60 feet 6 inches, but by the time you let the ball go, you're inside of 53, 54 feet. Of course, the Washington Nationals have the first pick this year, but he has shot up the draft boards. He began the year projected right around middle second round, but the velocity's picked up. He grabbed a new pitch, throwing a lot more strikes this year, and nobody out, but swinging away. There's a square around.
There's the bunt. Jones fields. He's going to have to go to first and throws, and they do get the lead out. Two-time All-Big South performer. First pitch, ground ball. They're going to have to go to first, and the Mountaineers will score first. That'll get a run home. Called strike 3, and the inning is over. The 3-2. Busts him inside. Boy, what a job by Kern. Down 3-0 in the count.
His last 3 starts, 127, 129, and 118.
Sharply hit and bobbled there. Kresser just right underneath his glove. Oh, that hit him. You just never know where you're going to find him. Popped him up right side. Reinhardt coming in, and he'll make the catch, and the inning is over.
7-0 in game 1 of this regional. Everybody said, well, it was a nice run for Little Rock. And all they did was knock off Rhode Island.
Got him. 95-mile-an-hour high fastball, and Kade Anderson is fired up. Quick work of the Mountaineers in the top of the third.
Oh, Kade Anderson doing his thing.
And that is ball 4, leadoff walk. Picked up a run in the second to lead 1-0 to third base, but took an awkward hop across the diamond, and
you can't create the adrenaline flow you get in the bullpen when a first batter steps in the box.
Boy, that'll be 4 straight off the plate. Runner goes. That one's up and in and sails to the backstop. Chopper out to Dickinson at second. Nice little Saturday hop. Oh, that catches him right on the knee.
I mean, it ain't nothing but bone there, too.
91-mile-an-hour off the kneecap. And that one catches Dickinson. That one's down the line in left. Kyle West to the wall. Gone! Home run! Derek Curiel.
Come on, freshman. Who says you can't hit left-handers? Who told you you couldn't hit left-handers?
Swing and a miss. That'll be out number 2. Played late into the night last night. That ball's hit high in the air out to center. Skylar King a few steps back. He'll make the catch. 7, 8, 9 due up for the Mountaineers. First pitch out to short. Milam, he kicks it.
Pitch a little bit more and really start to grow into my body a little bit and figure some stuff out.
Spent some time in a rural Georgia high school. Boy, barrels that one out to right. That'll be a base hit for Guzman. 2 on, 2 out. That one's out to right. Pearson on the run will make the catch. A 3-run homer. That ball smoked out to right. Reinhardt watches it bounce off the wall. Pearson will stop. A hard hit single. Boy, that one just slips right out of his hand. And that is back-to-back off the plate, so they are now loaded. That walk, by the way, gets charged to Glasscock.
Ball here.
Out to right field. Reinhardt watches it. Gone! Stephen Milam, grand slam!
The monster in the house. Hyundai Mill Monster Milam.
That one is way off the mark, and all of a sudden these Mountaineer pitchers just can't find the zone. Well, here's what happened just a second ago.
Yeah, watch Luis Hernandez. Going to touch second base, and he realizes there's nobody covering third. He just takes an extra 90, catches West Virginia sleeping.
Blistered out to center. That'll drop for a base hit. It'll be 8-1 LSU. And Curiel with his fourth run batted in today.
He's kind of enjoying that 7-hole.
They'll pinch in at the corners because of this. Braswell lays down the bunt. Throw over to first is in time. Runners move up to second and third, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
And he always said, and I watched a lot of those videos too, about.
Well, that's a Tony Gwynn approach right there. Base hit left side, 2 will score. Dickinson, then Curiel, and LSU has opened this one up with a 7 spot here in the 5th. And that one gets away, so Stanfield turns the corner.
For regionals, he can run, man.
Ground ball had to shift on, fielded there by Kelly across the diamond. Inning is over, but a huge inning.
Fourth, he stacked a 0 in the top of the 5th.
Well, they had to shift on. Braswell, the third baseman, was playing shortstop. That bruise was, but no broken bones. Sharply hit. That is off the glove. A fair ball that's going to bounce off the netting. It'll be second and third now for the Mountaineers.
I'm telling you, if you're waiting for this team to fold up and go home, they will not.
Popped him up. Dickinson backpedals. Stanfield, though, comes in from center field. He'll make the catch. Cut off there by Jones, and that'll be out number 1.
Oh, and a big first out, too.
There's a base hit. 94-mile-an-hour fastball. That'll get 1 run in. And here comes right behind him Sam White. So a 2 RBI single from Skylar King. And that one gets away from Hernandez. That will allow King to get down to second base. Enough of him to give him a scholarship out of high school. Circles back around.
Yeah.
Starter most of the year, 39 starts on the year. First pitch he sees back up the middle. This is going to be potentially another run. King comes around to score. Another ground ball. Dickinson backhands it to Milam. Turns and fires and then throws it away. That'll get a run home. Here's the throw, but a safe slide from Reinhardt. It's this one out to right. Pearson there to make the catch, and LSU can finally get off the field. Well, here's a look at Super Regionals and what's happening on this side of the bracket. The other side, these teams will square off and have their little round robin event to see who plays in the championship series. Sharply hit. That one's past Guzman's glove. That'll bounce against the wall, and another double for Jared Jones. Tigers now with 99 home runs on the season. Hernandez squares up to lay the bunt down. Right back to Hudson. They get the out. Throw over to first, not in time.
Many teams got that many come from behind victories. It says something. And look, once you do it a few times, then you start to believe you can every time.
But you can't keep hitting people. That's ball 4. Curiel will get the walk and another run batted in. That's 5 RBIs today. Here's a 3-1 to Ashton Larson. That's up and in, and it's another walk. It is 12-5. Pop up, staying close to the infield. Hussey backpedals and makes the catch. Dickinson bluffed to tag. Been around this program for a long time. High in the air, out to right. Swain to the wall. That's why they love him here in Baton Rouge.
Boy, lean on that experience. Josh Pearson been a starter for almost 4 years for LSU. You talk about coming up in a big moment again.
Popped up right side. Swain charges in and makes the catch.
They drafted in the 21st round, and back then you could get, it wasn't slot values back then as Kade Anderson picks up another strikeout. It wasn't slot values. They could throw whatever they wanted to throw at you at the time, no matter where they drafted you. I got a chance to learn and grow and live on my own and grow up a little bit.
Sam White with the base hit. Stanfield picks it up in a hurry. That one's smoked out to right. It is hammered, and it is out of here. A 2-run shot for Gavin Kelly. His second home run of the year.
Boy, that was a bullet too, Dave Neal.
9 hits, 6 earned runs. This one's out to left center. Curiel on the run makes the catch. Maybe for the last time, Kade Anderson walking off the diamond here in Baton Rouge.
Very well could be, Dave Neal, his very last start. Boy, he gutted it out. He took a line drive over 95 miles an hour off the pitching elbow early in this ball game and somehow gutted through 7 innings. Game 7.
Thrilling regional. So Milam walks here. Swing and a miss. Fly ball out to center. Skylar King will track that down. So with that out, we have played 7.
Some Babe Ruth style lumber.
Popped him up. And that one's going to get out of play. And a nice catch. I thought that was going to go off the netting, but Aaron Beatty hung with it the way he was reacting. I thought that was going to hit the roof. Ground ball to the right side. Dickinson backs up. Well, that had some top spin on it, and they'll record the out. No run.
So I think you'll see this guy right here, Derek Curiel, go from the 7-hole right back into that leadoff spot for LSU where he's been for the majority of the year. Yeah, the fact he had to pitch Friday and he started with over 100 pitches, he took 1 day off and then he came right back, you know, and closed out the game.
Ground ball to third. Guzman, high throw, and there's the tag, and the inning is over. That is ball 4, up and away, and another walk by Schmidt.
But what, 7 of our top 16 national seeds went down in regional play?
This ball is completely crushed. That ball, from the moment it left the bat, both the outfielders, I guess they were jogging slowly to the ball just to see how far it would go. Pops that one up. Is there room for Aaron Beatty?
I think so.
To the right side, base hit.
And I know a barber that gives a great flat top too.
High chopper, Milam. Fields throws, got him. 2 down. And there it is. This one is in the books. The long ball was the winner today for LSU.